Yeah, it's your boy Fist in his house, bringing another great edition of Modern Warfare 3 from me to you, because that's what I do. Yeah. Hey, what's going on? So, I was kind of been sick this week. I wouldn't say sick, but I had to like get ready to go to the hospital for a procedure, yeah. And luckily everything turned out pretty good. So I was feeling kind of blue, you know, because I wasn't able to eat. So I was like, ugh, and I had to take this medicine. I was just sick. But I wanted to bring you this gameplay because, well, I got two gameplays today. I'm gonna bring you this one and the G36, the one because I missed these weapons. Like, you know, if you're a YouTuber, you should do more gameplay videos of other weapons. I mean, realistically speaking, especially if you're, I would say, a made YouTuber, like somebody that's already, you know, has an established base of subscribers. You know, I mean, I see it this way. You should do other videos, not only because, you know, people want to see other things, and you should, you know, insist on that so the community does it more itself, because it brings about, you know, some variety. And the other thing is I mean, it's fun. You get to play other weapons as well. So lately, I just haven't been really caring about. I haven't been caring about, you know, getting the high scores, only a couple deaths and shit like that. I've been more or less like just, you know, if like there, right there, I just run around, and I just rush around, and I guess this gameplay would be called rushing and capping for the win. Rushing and capping for the win. That's probably what I'll call it. But that's what it is. I mean, I just took the KSG-12. Now the KSG-12 is a very good shotgun. I suggest you use it. And the thing is, I'm starting to see, you know, like I said, there's a big curve in the community. Like, you know, right about now, everybody's pretty much ranked up and they're trying new things. So you're starting to see a lot more KSG-12 gameplay in general amongst the population in the community of COD players, which is good. I actually enjoyed it. In this particular game, I was kind of pissed off because, you know, the game before this, I was just, you know, doing something else. I don't know what it was, but there was like these two guys that were teaming up on me with a spaz, and I was like, motherfucker, I was getting my ass kicked. So I was like, all right, bitches, you want to do that? So I pulled out the KSG-12 and I matched up with them, and then also I went for the win. You know, I went for the capping. I wasn't gonna let him beat me, so it was more of like, I'll show you, hardy har har, ahoy, Captain, there's an iceberg yonder. I'll show you I can go through an iceberg. And that's what it was fun. I mean, this is the type of shit that, you know, I don't really care to, like, you know, I mean, I seriously, you know, if I really concentrated on nukes and Moabs, I mean, then what do you paint yourself into a corner, and that's all you'll have to be doing, and that's all you'll ever be known for. And I just rather be doing what I do and not really, oh my god, I gotta get 10 Moabs this week. I mean, I'm sure if I conditioned myself in the beginning, well, in the beginning it was, you know, I was getting Moabs like, what, triple? Oh, what? Conditioned myself for that, you know, in the nukes. Shit, I did live nukes on my iPhone. I don't know. Some people are, you know, like, trying to criticize me of whether I get nukes or Moabs. Like, dude, it's not a problem, believe me. If I really wanted to and concentrated it on it. But, you know, those people have to give up a lot of their life. You know, you're talking about, like, playing consistently and constantly to get good at it. You know, and on the other note, too, also, you know, it's based, you know, a lot of people don't realize this. I mean, if I took Call of Duty and went to Japan, like, if you really wanted to be successful in the next Call of Duty, move to an area where people don't take where people are not good like they are in America. Move to, like, Japan and play Call of Duty. Any other country. And because Call of Duty is not is not region, free. So that means you're playing people that are within the radius of where you live or the region where you live. I live in the United States, Eastern Time Zone. That's the toughest region in the Call of Duty genre. Now, if you wanted to be a YouTube star and make yourself look like you're the man, fucking go play in Finland or Japan, one of those places where the majority of the people don't care. They're just casuals, and the connections are beastly because the other countries running on fiber optics except for 98% of our country, United States. So there you go. I mean, it's really, you have to understand that Call of Duty is a host-driven game. So if you live in an area where people don't care about their connections, and you're fortunate in the United States to live in an area where you get FiOS, meaning your connection is 25 megabytes up and 25 megabytes down, you're almost guaranteed to rape every single person you play against. So that's the thing about Call of Duty. Host means everything. So I just, if you're looking for that YouTube fame, that's some of my little hints to you. If you're gonna go all balls out, and you live in Florida, New Jersey, Texas, New York, where their FiOS is, that's where it's at, then you got a great chance of being a YouTube star. And whatever the next Call of Duty game comes out, there's a lot of people that I helped. I did podcasts, for instance, and I talked about when I did podcasts in the beginning. Some of them became bigger than me. I'm not gonna say their names because, I don't want them to think that, it's not because you fish, but they used to hang around and ask me questions, and I told them what to do, and they did it. So I'll just leave it at that. And they still copy me to this day and just change it up, and that's fine. They copy everybody else, whatever. That's what it is. It's not really copying. I call it improving by 1%, 1 degree. Like taking a tire. If a Goodyear comes out with a tire, Firestone, everybody else, they change the tire. It's not just, you're not the only one out there. Just because FPS Russia shoots guns and uses an accent doesn't mean anybody else can do the same thing. If you're better and you can do better than him and come up with a better stick, then do it. That's what I say. It's all about, having the drive to go and doing it. So before I got off on that little, we got to have something to talk about here, but there's a couple of mistakes I made in here. If I was playing conservative and I was going for the score when I first got the first Predator missile, I would have shot that off. I only had 2 kills before I got the Reaper, and then I would have got the AC-130. So I would have had 2 sets of AC-130s in this game, but I didn't care about that. I just went ahead and forget it. I wanted to fight. I have more fun playing this game than I do stopping and then taking the time. Look, like I overran the guy with the Juggernaut. You know what I mean? Some mistakes like that. Like these kills, a lot of my kills are just dumb mistakes. But, what was I talking about? Doing this game and, having fun with it. I just wanted to rush people and kill them. Oh, that's what I was saying. I enjoy this game more than posting it and rendering it and, taking the time. Because, it kind of, throws me off my rhythm. Because after I do these videos and render them, then I don't want to play the game because it, takes so much, I don't know, of your time that you could have been gaming. And my time's going to get shorter and shorter because, I got a family and, and it's important that if you have a family, you guys can spend time with them. That's the whole thing of it all. So, and also you have to take care of your own body as well. Realistically speaking, if you're doing YouTube videos for a full-time, genre or whatever for this, channel, it takes a lot of work. You got to work out. I'm not saying it it's some kind of triathlon sport or anything, but it's just important that, if you really think about it, people who play these games all the time and then taking all their time editing, filming, and doing all the stuff and then getting it ready and posting. How much time these people on YouTube of their life they'll never ever get back, including myself. You really think about it. How many summers do you sit in the house and you miss because of games? It's really, I'm just glad that I've been able to do it when I'm older and, you know, not as young as these other guys, because, you know, I don't want them to miss life, real life that's out there, you know. But that's the generation we live in now. You know, times have changed, you know, and, you know, we're more of a inverted society than we were 10, 20 years ago. You know, we're talking like social inversion. But, I mean, you know, that's the different aspects of fun. And it may be the case that, too, that, you know, gas and the cost of living is so much higher, and this is just a form of super cheap entertainment. Well, anyways, I hope you enjoy this, Till next time, it's your boy Fizz. Peace, and I'm out.